second trip to the line in the game.
Woo! Let it go, baby.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Nets. The lead is 15.
Set up, set up.
Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Nets shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Royce O'Neal stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Here's Banton. Trent outside. And here's Boucher. Someone's whispering here by the Raptors. Trent can't hit.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Thomas surveying the deep. Bridges outside. To the inside.
Come get it.
That's good for... Thomas on the assist by Dinwiddie. And that's 13 points for P.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Raptors trail by 18. Manton, the pass to Trent. And here's Porter.
Take that.
Here's Banton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Right here.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Banton inside. Dunk by Achua.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now, here's Trent. 11 points in the game. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
No good on the free throw. Thomas checked in for the Nets. Curry comes in for Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Royce O'Neal. Johnson comes in for Thomas. And Thomas subbed in for Curry. And then for Toronto, Bertle is checked in for Precious Achua. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. It's for Trent. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
We got Thomas, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. Lineup for Brooklyn. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to it?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Thomas. Raptors trail by 21. Van Vliet outside to the wing right side.
That's all you.
Banton's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why
To the paint. Here's Claxton. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside Porter. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Banton. Dinwiddie covering. Now here's Porter. A 3-ball. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Banton. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. And now let's take one more look at that great mobile one drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Van Vliet against Thomas. Shot clock at 6.
I'm open.
Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Finney-Smith has it to go.
Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Back to Van Vliet. Porter against Johnson. Passes it to Porter.
Get outside. Get outside.
It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Thomas. No good there. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And the pass to Porter.
You got it.
Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Nets leading by 23.
Right here.
Pass to Thomas. Pass to Dinwiddie. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Van Vliet, 26 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Stolen by Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Porter. Rebound Brooklyn. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, Torrance in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Young's checked in for Toronto.
Help him. Mismatch.
Here's Siakam.
What the foul?
No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Bridges. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Get mine.
Pass to Porter. Can they get it? Rebound, Brooklyn. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges passes to Thomas. That one goes in. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Van Vliet looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Well, you just respect Fred Van Vliet's willingness to sacrifice his body for the play. Drives right into it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred Van Vliet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Now, here's Bridges. A 14-point game for him in the win against Washington. Bridges.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Banton following the bucket by the Nets.
Watch it.
Give me that.
Porter inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Porter, no luck.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Porter with it. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans.
Hey, ball.
Shot clock at 5. And Young slams it home.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir. I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious
right here.
Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And here's Porter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Siakam trying to free himself up. Shot good by Ben.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Right, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Passes it to Benton. Young with the ball. Outside Porter.
Hey, ball.
Out left of the wing. Here's Banton. Defended by Bridges. Banton's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 1-2 on 3 pointers here in the second quarter. Johnson gets the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Porter. The pass to Banton. Van Vliet on the wing. It's good from long range.
Let it fly.
Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Siakam. Here's Bridges, and the basket is good. Bridges has got 20 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially.
Hey, yo, get on
Pass
Fred.
to Banton.
Ball. Hey, ball.
Porter against Johnson. Porter passes to Young. Back to Porter. Pass to Bailey. In the corner, it's Van Vliet.
We need to
From
rebound.
outside, off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. To the paint. Drops in the layup for two. He's got 22.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Thomas against Van Vliet.
No shot.
The shot. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
Thomas, good.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Van Vliet. After the made shot from Thomas, here's Young. And again, no good by Toronto. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Bridges passes to Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges dishes to Thomas. Back to Bridges. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Passes it to Young. Porter looking it over. There's the pass to Van Vliet. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter. So pass to Claxton. Young with the steal. Siakam with it. Now Thomas defending. Pass to Van Vliet. Right wing.
I'm up.
Here's Banton. Defended by Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Banton's shot is off. Banton's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Here's Thomas, and it's blocked. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. No one covering. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, shooters are necessary to win in this league, and Porter can provide that kind of floor spacing.
Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Thomas against Van Vliet. Back to Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Noise for yours.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Siakam is up there with Pirtle, and it's Porter in at the 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside Thomas. Good job in the low post. Thomas got 21.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Van Vliet against Thomas. It's Trent on the win. Foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His third personal foul.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Trent.
Baby.
And he can't hit the second.
Good ball.
Brooklyn's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Double team on Thomas. No good. Third miss. 9 for 12 shooting. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
And I thought that was going to it looked good. From here.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Hey, right here.
Thomas against Van Vliet. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Off target from outside. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Porter. Outside, Porter fires the three. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Thomas against Van Vliet. Here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass. Bridges has got 26 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Left side, Porter. The pass to Trent. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Fourth personal foul. Team second.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gary Trent Jr. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Trent hits them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Hey, 3 of up.
Offside, Thomas.
Hey.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Way to hit it from Thomas. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Hey, watch left.
Trent finds Van Vliet.
Hey, help.
Here is Porter. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Van Vliet against Thomas. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. The Raptors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Trent can't hit.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And the foul on Pete. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Outside, Porter. Pass to Trent. Here's the 3. Here's Boucher. And he makes good on the layup. Boucher's got his first points of the night.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length.
Yo, check cross screen, go over it.
A whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And the Raptors also making a change. Siakam's checked in. Van Vliet finds Siakam.
Ball.
Back to Van Vliet.
Hey, ball.
Shoots over Johnson. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what you love about Fred VanVleet. He knows exactly what his team needs. You need him to score, he'll score. You need him to find a teammate, he will.
When they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Free throw good, Thomas.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Toronto shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings.
Get outside, get outside. Yep. Turn down.
Manton, the pass to Siakam. Now, here's Boucher. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
We'll take him home.
Over Thomas. They get it again. Here's Pirtle. Plays it up and banks it in. Pirtle's got 6.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Count it. Thomas got 10 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Siakam outside. Let's the 3 fly. No good on the shot. So it's the Brooklyn Nets able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them and beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Thomas is out there to Thomas. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Watanabe in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. Yes, that goes in. Thomas got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets.
And that's just cold-blooded. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
A nice shot by Flynn.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make the comeback.
Now here's Thomas. Down low. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Thomas.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Flynn.
Box.
And it's off from 3-point range. The Nets shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Thomas passes to Harris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
And that's just great.
Go over.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Boucher.
Ball.
Outside.
Hey, ball.
Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete, that argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
And here is Thomas after Gary Trent Jr. made the last 3-pointer.
Hey, right here.
outside Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Passes to Watanabe. Over Trent.
Keep shooting, baby.
Poked away.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebound.
Hey, watch the perimeter, get the perimeter.
You have to love that effort.
Yo, watch it.
Against Thomas. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece of that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title. I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Nets with possession here.
Hey.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. That's something to think about.
Here's Thomas after the basket by Will Barton. Upside Thomas in the corner. O'Neal with it. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
The pass to Benton. And here is Siakam.
Get by.
Harris against Barton. Back to Flynn. There's the 3. Thomas grabs the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight.
Right here.
Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for P.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Hey, ball.
Now, here's Siakam. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Thomas passes down. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Utah. Watanabe. And out the line, shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Flynn with it. 7-foot shot. Count it. Good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
O'Neal loses to Thomas. Pass to Watanabe. Releases. No good there. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Any thoughts on the departure of Othello Akpem?
You know, John, I'm only worried about the people inside these walls. So if Othello's not here anymore, then we'll move forward with whoever we have and continue towards our goals to bring in a championship to this city.
All right. Thanks, MP.
Yeah. Nate, you got anything, man? Chilling?
Let me ask you this. Do you feel responsible for Othello's departure?
Oh, not even a little bit. Because all I've done since getting here is work my tail off to the bone to be the best player that I can be. So if Othello doesn't want to be a part of that, that's on him.
So you weren't hoping for his departure then?
No. You know, Nate, I always hoped that he would come around. But things just didn't work out in that way. I personally believe that people learn, grow, and better themselves. That's my whole point in life, at least.
So Opkin needs to better himself.
Absolutely. I mean, I think with time, he'll understand that he should have done things a little bit differently here. You can call that whatever you want, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I think that's enough for today, guys. What do you think? Thank you.
Money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had.